Hello everybody, hope you're all having another blessed day. Now, for today's video, we are back in the game of Wizard101 for another top 5. Okay, so today's top 5 is going to be about the event that is currently going on in the game Wizard101 for the members' benefit, and that is the double chance with the chance chest for gear drops in all and basically most dungeons in the game. So, today's video is going to be top 5, telling you about basically my top 5 favorite places that I always, and I mean always, go to every single day during this event to get my double chance drop. Alright. So, I'm not going to waste your time, but before I do get into it, please go down to the comment section and share your own top 5 favorite places. I'd love to see what are your own top 5 favorite places you'd like to go to during the double chance member benefit. Now, with nothing else in mind, let's get into number 5. So number 5 is going to have to be Lord Nightshade's Tower. Now, the reason why I'm picking Lord Nightshade's Tower from number 5 is not really about its generic drops, okay? And especially the time right now, it's not that good for the double chance rewards. However, if there ever is a double chance reward during a holiday, let's say for example Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas, Halloween, all those different times of like the holidays throughout the years, and they do and have before put the double chance during those times, this is a really popular place that's farmed. Mainly because Lord Nightshade does have a chance to drop any of those holiday crown shop items, such as like the wands, the Santa costume, the Easter Bunny costume, the vampire costume. All that stuff is able to be dropped by Lord Nightshade. And it's very simple. Basically, any wizard can do it, because this is a free-to-play area. So any wizard, any level, any kind of membership access can farm this place, okay? So that's why there's always people farming it. And even like looking for the chests, you know, you're not going to get good stuff. Let's say, here's my free chest. Yeah, I got a tree. But that does give you extra chance during the times of the holidays to either get an extra piece of Santa costume, any of the stuff like that, okay? So that's why I'm putting number 5, because right now it's not very good, and I don't usually farm this place during this time when we do have the double chance for the chest. However, when we do have the double chance chest during the holidays, this is a place I do swing by at least once a day to try to see if I can get one of those free kind of cosmetic costumes. So yeah, one more time again, Lord Nightshade's Tower. If you don't know where it's at, I don't know where you're doing, but here you go, right here, and that is on number 5. And with that, I think it's about time for us to move on to my number 4 spot. Now, number 4 is going to be the Jade Onimushu. Now, the reason why I'm picking the Jade Onimushu because it has a chance to drop 3 very good fangs in the game Wizard101. The first one, and the one that's been around for the longest, is that it has the chance to drop a very nice hat stitch. And that's the exact kind of hat stitch I have on. Yes, the stitch for my fire, you can get the exact same kind of hat for any of the different schools from Jade Oni through the Jade Oni hat, okay? So for that reason, I would definitely say, if you don't have the hats yet, I want to get multiple copies, definitely farm Jade Oni. It's very easy to do if you're a max. Even right now, this is taking me 3 hits, sometimes even 2 hits to kill the boss. So getting an extra chance from the chest to get that hat is very nice. However, there are 2 kind of newer drops, but not that really that new, that Jade Oni can also drop. The first of those 2, it has a chance to drop a wooden key. Now, for me, wooden keys are very essential right now, okay? Mainly because I don't have a lot of them. I use a lot of them finally getting in the catch of the day on my storm recently. But the reason why it's not good for me and why I want to keep on farming to get some more, well, wooden keys is because King's Isle always like to release kind of 3 different key bosses every once in a while with their updates, okay? So I always like to be prepared in case there actually is a really cool little key boss that maybe has a spell, a cool mount, anything like that. I like to be prepared. So it's definitely right now during my free time, I am farming locations for wooden keys, and Jade Oni is definitely one I tend to farm. Actually today, out of all my 6 wizards, I was able to get actually 2 keys by using the chest, so it's very good. Okay, but I don't want to leave at the last one. Jade Oni also has a chance to drop those special one-shot duels, okay? Oh, passed it. For example, it can drop a Exalt duel, it can drop a Master duel, or Archmage duel. It has a chance to drop every one of these duels, okay? This is actually one I believe, may have got from the Jade Oni. It may have been from a different dungeon. I'll talk about the other dungeon later in this video. But, yeah, it has a place to not only drop a really nice hatch stitch, like the one I have on right now, has a chance to drop a wooden key, which is very good to get for basically all levels of wizards, because it is pretty good to actually do those little side dungeons, but it can also drop those one-shot, exalted, master duels, whatever you want to do. That has a chance to drop mounts, very good gear, pet snacks, you name it, it's probably dropping it. So for that reason, I do recommend during this time you have membership, just to swing down Jade Oni, take it out quickly, and get you extra free drop, okay? So for that reason, Jade Onimushu is my number 4 spot. And with that, we're going to go to our number 3 spot. So let's get into it. So number 3 is going to be the Lore Master fight in Dragonspire. Now, I want to tell you, give you a full warning on this. Getting anything good from the double chances here is extremely rare. Personally, I have not got any spells from the chest in this area, okay? I do know it's not impossible. I have seen clips and videos of people who've done it before, but I will say from my own personal experience, I haven't got it. But it doesn't hurt to at least have the thought in mind that you are getting at least one free drop a day by using the double chance, okay? Now, if you know the Lore Master, I'll just go over it again. Lore Master can drop basically every craftable spell in the game, okay? And every single one of my wizards could use some craftable spells, okay? My max fire here, it doesn't have, I think, what is it, Headless Horseman, I believe, and the Grizzleheim spell, which I'm not sure if they dropped yet from this place as of this time. Who knows? But, like, all my other wizards, like my fire, you've seen videos of me farming before on him. He has not gotten Brimstone over a year of farming, so I'm still trying every single day just to get that one spell on my low-level fire. My Ice could use Winter Moon, my Death could use Pixie, so on and so forth. Every one of my wizards could use spells. So every single day during these events, I do get on with my wizards, and I do at least do Lore Master once on a wizard each day to get that extra kind of drop chance, okay? So if you haven't done it before, I know you probably have already, because everyone's farming Lore Master, and I say every single time, like I'm beating a dead horse, Lore Master is probably the most farmed playing in the game, if it isn't already, alright? So, with that in mind again, Lore Master is going to be my number 3 spot, due to how needed the spells are, and everyone, I do mean everyone, probably uses this chest at least once a day during these double chance events, even though most likely, no one's getting anything good from them. So, with that, we are down to our last 2 spots. So, let's get into what is my number 2 spot. So, the number 2 spot for me to do the double chance chest is going to be the Hollow Mountain Kimmelong Village Crocotopia. Alright, now you may think this is a weird one and one you may not do often, but the reason why this is such a good spot is due to what it drops, okay? What I found experiences, especially what I'm doing right now, this place has probably the best drop rates for wooden keys, at least from my own personal experiences. I would say on average it takes maybe 1 out of 3 runs, and I'll usually get a wooden key. And certain these runs take about 10 to 15 minutes. That's not bad, okay? You could farm Jade Oni, would say a ton of times, you may only get 1 key. I can farm this place 3 times, I'm almost guaranteed to get a key. That's why it's such a good place, in my opinion. Alright? For example, you can also have 2 drop rates here. You have the whole demon before this fight. He actually has a rare chance to drop a wooden key. And in the final fight here, it has a pretty high chance to get a wooden key. We're about to finish the fight here, so we'll see if we get a wooden key or not. I don't know. Haven't got one in the last run, so let's see. Do we get a wooden key? Probably not. Yeah, we didn't get it this time, but that's perfectly fine. That is my second run of the day, so what? I probably would get it probably my next run. Here's my free chest. Let's pop it open. Anything in this one? Yeah, not again, but you know. Again, 1 in every 3 runs, so it is pretty cool to do that. And again, why I'm putting my number 2 spot, because I think wooden keys are crucial right now, at least pile up. I feel like those are the rarest keys to get. Because everyone has golden keys from farming Darkmoor, like insane, because those is a drop in Darkmoor, especially when Darkmoor first came out. So everyone has tons of golden keys. Stone keys, at first, were kind of rare to get, because everyone's farming Burner Rampage, but since everyone has it now, those piled up also. However, Catch of the Day was still a really hard one to get. So wooden keys, well, they're probably the most rare, at least in my opinion. So farm places like this that has a really good chance to get wooden keys, and also get a second chance of a drop, I think is probably the best thing. Alright, so that is my number 2 spot. Now, before I go to show you where my number 1 spot is to do places for the double chance chest, I'm going to give you my honorable mentions, okay? And honorable mention is going to basically include everything in this one category, and that's just places that have a double chance to drop, well, your best gear, okay? For example, places like Darkmoor with Shane Von Shane and Mouster. I don't think Shane Von Shane, the second place, has a chance chest yet, which he probably will in the future, but Mouster for sure does have one, and that's what people a lot of times get, like the Mouster robe, such as the one I'm wearing right now, which is still probably the best robe in the game. Also, places like Morgana has really good amulets and also Avums, so there's no big place like that. I do believe, let's see, for example, like the House of Scales may have a double chance. All the big crucial places in the game, even like the Rat, let's say like even Mirage if you're farming Old Cobb and the Sands, all those places I believe do have a double chance chest. So, for people out there who are still trying to get their best gear out there and farming, this is going to be part of your #1 places, okay? Because it does give you basically a free drop, alright? Because a lot of times I am trying to get the gear when it first comes out. I do spin the chest a bunch, and that's usually how I get the gear pretty early, instead of having to do multiple runs. So getting a chance to at least get one free chest spin, that is very good in the game. The reason why I'm putting my honorable mention though is because I already have really the best gear I want in the game currently. So there's no point in me actually using the chest in those locations. I'm not going to get a lot out of it, okay? I farm Morgana, I got all the stuff I need from Morgana, same with Mouster, and the only wizard I have right now that doesn't have the gear it needs is my ice, because I'm still going to be questing my ice after I get my fire, at least my level of fire where it needs to be. So because of that reason, those are all going to be honorable mentions, and again, those are just places that have the best gear, be it Mouster, the Rat, whatever you're trying to get that has a chest. Those are going to be honorable mentions, but they could easily be #1 in your own books. So yeah. With that, we are finally down to my #1 spot currently in the game to farm, or at least use the double chance chest. So, without further ado, let me show you what my #1 spot is. So, my #1 spot to use the double chance chest in the game Wizard101 is going to be in Mirror Lake. Because those two very good chests you can use once a day using the member benefit. Now, the one that's not as good as the other one is going to be the ones after this fight with the whole spiders. And that's a really good chest still. However, it only has a chance to drop as an extra drop, basically the whole Exalted and Master Duels, which is still a really good drop because it's really fun to collect, fun to do with your friends to help them get better gear. It's still a very good drop. However, the best part is the chest after this fight, because it has a chance to drop. Well, of course, not only this like the crown like membership gear that comes during like the holidays, but it has a chance to drop the side gear. All right. And the side gear is one of the best gears, not only for stitching, but also for mid-level wizards in the game, in my opinion. Okay. Now, where this comes from is basically mainly the wand. The wand's the one you see on my wizards, like on my death, on my storm, on my life. It's one I really love to use, mainly because it gives you 20% power pip and 13% accuracy. So it fixes all the bad stats you may have at a low-level wizard. It makes them all 100% accuracy and 100% power pip, which I think is awesome to have for questing in a game, because you're never going to fizzle, you're never going to get a fail pip. So you know what you're going to do if you're going to fizzle not every single time, okay? It's awesome to have. Also, the hat I have, the robe I have, you can basically get the exact same stitch from the side, at least the fire version of the side gear in this place. You can also get the whole Star one to see, like, I think I have a friend somewhere on here, if I can remember what his name was. Like, hey, my friend Brian here, yeah. Checking out his gear here. This is all the side robe stuff. It's really nice stitch. You like the whole star or moon patterns? Go for it. This is where you get it, okay? So with that in mind, and because of how cool the stuff is, it'll begin the whole, the one-shot duels, be it the whole different holiday gear, be it, and being the whole side gear stuff. That's why I'm putting this place as my #1 spot, because of how cool that stuff is, and actually it drops pretty well from the chest, okay? It usually happens once every, let's say, 2 hits. So with that in mind, that is my top 5 favorite places, at least currently, to use the double chance chest, okay? Now, that's going to do it for the video, and I hope you share your own top 5 in the comment section down below. And if you like the video, please leave a like in the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This helps you support me and helps me make more videos for you to enjoy. Now, like the end of every single one of my videos, I hope the rest of your week is blessed, and I hope to see you all again in the next video. And with that, I'm out, and that is going to do it for this fight. So, I'll see you.